Welcome back, I'm John.
I'm Aysel. Hi guys. Today we are going to get you started with your METROTOM 1. In this getting started, we will be teaching you some basic inspection processes for CT data in the ZEISS INSPECT software. Feel free to pause at any point to follow along. There are also chapter segments if you wish to skip ahead. Let's get started.
So let's go ahead and take a look at the first inspection we have prepared for you. Once you've completed a scan and a usable volume is in your workspace, you can immediately take a slice through your part to have a look inside. After all, this is 3D scanning based on CT technology. Why wouldn't we do some internal inspections on the volume? To take a slice, we can go down to our toolbar in the middle of the workspace and simply use the clipping plane tool. You'll notice a yellow line following your cursor across the screen. Once we decide where we'd like to slice, simply left click, then click this small green door to accept and close the function. From this point, we can rotate our scan and see the inside of our part nicely. If we want to scroll through the part, we can go directly to our pip view in the top left of the workspace and click one of the black walls of our clicking cube, which will reorient the part nicely. Once you click one of these walls, you can grab a black box at the edge of the pip and drag through the part. From this scrolling operation, you should be able to notice any significant internal defects inside of your part easily.
If we would like to take this inspection 2 dimensions further, we can change the layout of the workspace in the top right corner of the screen. Let's click to the multi-view. You will immediately see the workspace reconfigured to give you a section view of your part in all 3 directions. By using Alt-Scroll, we can move through any of the slice views in a convenient way. If we make the mesh and the cat visible also, we can see all 3 overlaid in our section views. If we double-click our volume and navigate to the display area, there are also some visualization options to assist us. Since we still have volume slice, let's navigate to the volume slices tab here. You will see a nice histogram which represents the gray values from the scan. For reference, the first peak on the left is representative of the air around your part. The far right peak is representative of the part material. If we click and drag either the black or white box below the histogram, we can easily adjust the contrast of volume slices. This should give us many more insights over time, allowing us to see contact points or defects in a clearer way. Once we have a nice view, let's go ahead and take an image for our final report.
Aysel, I really like the ability to overlay all of these elements at once. So many insights in a single glance, to be honest.
I know, it really gets me thinking about how many applications out there we haven't tried yet.
Okay, so let's move on to the next visualization option. This one's really one of my favorite tricks. When we're done evaluating slices and clipping planes, we can easily navigate back to the single 3D view. The last thing we'll demonstrate in this getting started video is changing volume color and transparency. If we once again double-click the volume and move to the display area on the right, we can move into the tab Volume, right next to Volume Slices. You'll see a histogram which looks very similar, but any changes to this histogram will be reflected in the 3D volume rather than the 2D volume slices we've already looked at. The first thing we can do is raise and lower the horizontal transparency bar overlaid on the histogram. If the part has more than one material, the software will automatically give us multiple transparency sliders. This is particularly useful if your part has a second material, letting us easily differentiate between the materials, or perhaps even foreign materials like metal flakes or inclusions in the part. Things like these would easily appear if we were to make the primary material transparent. Finally, below the histogram, we'll see the option to change colors of the volume. Some colors make visualization a bit easier. Let's change our material to blue and white.
You should have a nice introduction to volume slicing and visualization now. I hope you enjoyed these introductory inspection techniques. If you experience anything different from what you've seen here, or if you have any questions about your METROTOM 1, please visit handsonmetrology.com. For more getting started information, please check out our other videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.